Sup, nerds? How you doing? Let me test my audio really quick. Let's see. Sup, nerds? Sounds good. Okay. Let me just mute this. Nice. Okay. Hi, kids. How you doing? A little bit loud, so I'm gonna turn myself down. But, oh man, I'm excited. So this is actually the very first actual affiliate stream. I know that I called another stream the first affiliate one, but it wasn't. Because I didn't properly set up everything at that point. And I didn't even know, because I'm a professional. But, subscriptions and all that stuff, it's available for those of you who want to do it. There's no pressure, obviously. I'm just here to chill and have fun. But I'm glad that that is finally set up. But yeah, game capture is set to Hitman, funnily enough. Did I? That's weird. The last thing I streamed was Dark Souls. But, so, believe it or not, today I was actually originally going to do a chill game development stream. I know that I haven't done one of those in, like, forever. And people did like the one that I did. This was literally, like, almost a year ago, I would say. It was fun, but it's, like, a bad idea. For a lot of reasons. There we go. Looks like it's running well. But, basically the thing with game development streams is I get distracted way too easily. Because, you know, I'm trying to juggle chat and everything else.
Yes.
Yes. And, I don't know, it just gets out of hand really quickly. So, also, I don't really want to spoil anything about the game. I know that a lot of people are curious about it, and I'm glad. I haven't been able to work on it lately, because I need to prioritize the show and the stream, because that's just how life works. You need to do the things that actually make money. But, just know that I am always working on that game. Angel's Edict. Look out for it. But I don't want to spoil stuff, so I don't think I'm going to do a lot of game development streams in the future. But, do people want me to be Nigel again? Do they want me to be Emo Phase Nigel? Which out of these looks most tempting? Or I feel like Nigel's just kind of the mascot at this point. And we will be continuing that long-range playthrough, by the way. But, remember when MC had only 1,000 subs? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let's see. I only just found out about your streaming from the Hitman video, so now I follow and get alerted, and it was like, MC's stream, and I got kitty like a little girl. That makes me very happy. No face cam, no, I'm sorry. I just straight up don't own one for this computer. You know, I have like the two separate computers. The Mac is like the work computer that I make the videos on. This is the gaming PC. I don't have a webcam, unfortunately. I will eventually, because I do want to do some face cam stuff. Green-haired guy gets my vote. Okay. That is, a horrible attempt at Baron, who's like one of the characters in Angel's Edict, the game that I'm making. It doesn't translate very well to this art style, because it's very cartoony, slightly retro anime kind of look, you know? But, I guess it's more Disney, actually, looking at the latest concept art. I'm not the artist. But, let's see. Yeah, just bowing. Bowing. Ooh! What does that mean? Is that a host? I'm leaving it like that. I'm always... You know what? Let me get some chill, moody music in here. I've been listening to the Kingsfield soundtrack, which is one of the earlier... Oops. Oh, this plays a jingle at the start. Yeah, that's okay. That's a little too much. Central Village. But, yeah, this is like one of From's earliest games. And it's a big mood. I really want to play them. But I'll get around to that. I don't know how expensive they are. They might be really expensive, honestly. Nice little chill atmosphere. So I'm always torn between... Why am I using a mouse? I'm always torn between... the, Actually, I guess that there's really no reason to bring anything but the fire gem. Just have a little bit of extra damage at the start. This is actually a good place to start the analysis, just these, because I never mentioned these, the starting gifts. In the original Dark Souls, these were a really big deal. Even in Dark Souls 2, they were a pretty big deal. In this one, it's like, none of these have that much of an impact. This is convenient for farming items early in the game, but even then it's still ultimately luck-based. This is, one use only. I don't know how many of those you get. I don't do invasions, really. But yeah, I guess it's nice that that's an option. Young White... I think it's kind of weird that that's, you know, how you go about it. But Young White Branch, it's pretty worthless, because I think that you only get one. The Life Ring basically has no impact. The Divine Blessing and Hidden Blessing, they're kind of handy, but I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like you never want to actually use it. Black Firebomb, kind of useful if you can't beat Gundyr any other way, I guess. Sovereignless Soul, just a little bonus of experience, and the only thing that's useful is the Fire Gem. I don't like how they're balanced in this game. Because the Fire Gem is just a nice way to just have a slightly more powerful weapon at the beginning of the game. So we're going to go with that. We're going to be bowing. What should I be? I'm tired. I don't really want to just do another knight. So I think we're going to start with a mercenary. Yeah. I might have to try hard a little bit because I'm not really good with the twin weapons, but that's okay. I've played this game enough to talk and play it at the same time, even with a less than ideal loadout. Let's see. Yes, that is Kingsfield. I love this soundtrack. I really want to play these games. They all look really cool. I've never played them. You subscribed? Dude! Oh my god! You're the first subscriber! Oh... James Wolfe. I wish I had a face cam, because you need to see how much I'm smiling right now. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. It really does. I'm really, really, like, happy that I'm able to, you know, do this. I really just, I want to be able to dedicate, you know, a decent chunk of time to doing this stuff, because it's very fun, it's very fulfilling. I love being able to casually catch up with you guys in between the videos, because, you know, all my videos take so long to make. But, I don't know, just thank you. Thank you for that. It's the pat in the ass I need. I forget what I was talking about now. Because I'm just so happy right now. But yeah, I talked about this tutorial. I only really talked about everything leading up to Gundyr in my video on Dark Souls 3. But, this is a very good tutorial. For a lot of reasons. I would say that the main... Did someone else just fucking subscribe? Oh my god. I'm gonna catch that in a second. That's another thing. I don't have multiple monitors, unfortunately, so I just have to manually check my dashboard. But, which is, like, on the other computer. I have such a dumb setup. That's something I hope to work on in the future. But I just don't have a lot of real estate in this room. But, yeah, let me check. Jeremy! Thank you, my man! I really appreciate that so much. You guys are awesome. That means the world to me. I think I can take this guy. I don't really do a lot of damage, but whatever. Oh my god. I'm not super familiar with this move set. I never use scimitars in any of these games. They just kind of... I just hate the way that they bounce off certain things so, like, harmlessly. I'm generally a thrust boy. I like thrusts. I like versatile movesets. Can I get riposte? No, I can't! I don't want to die! I'm a professional streamer, dude. I can't die to this thing. People are gonna want a refund. I feel like I shouldn't even be bothering with this shield. Can I do it? Yes! Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Whoa! Oh! Okay. Get away from me. It's my favorite Sinatra song. Oh, get away from me. What are you doing with that gun? One of the lesser known Sinatra songs. I know that music is really quiet, but man. Kingsfield is just such a Dark Souls mood. It's really funny. Because, like, I like that most of Dark Souls is quiet. I think it makes sense for the kind of game it is. For, like, only the bosses and cutscenes to have music in them. And the shrine, of course. That makes it feel more special. I like that contrast. I really do. But I kind of wish that it had more music. You know? Like, that would be really nice. Because I love just the atmosphere of exploring around with music to enhance the mood. And even though it's, you know, a totally separate era, I think it's kind of funny how much this music actually kind of suits Dark Souls, because it's just... Kingsfield is a very moody, atmospheric game, just like this is. Very kind of grim setting. You know, a lot of cemeteries, a lot of dank dungeons, things like that. But, so I just always... I find it kind of funny that this game from the same company from, like, what? I guess, like, 15, 20 years ago actually suits this mood really well. I do like this moveset. It just really has, like, no DPS. It takes so long to kill things. The longer things are alive, the longer you're in trouble. So, weapons like this tend to not really be worth it. It's very flashy, though. You get a lot of style points. This replaces the kick. That's actually kind of a problem. It's weird. Like, I mean, it's very cool, and it has some defensive application, because I believe that only scimitars have a move like this. Maybe some other things do. I don't know. The Astok in Dark Souls 1 had something like this. But it's really cool, because you can just, like, dodge and attack at the same time. And not a lot of weapons can do that. So that is nifty, but in general, when you're fighting mobs, and I guess some, you know, shield-heavy players, It's nice I had the kick to break the shield, so... It's not like the best... It's not the best or the worst starting class. It's an okay one, you know? It's like firmly in that, you know, C+ range. But, do I attack with both? I like the twin weapons as a concept. And I haven't found any that I really like, though. I was really disappointed in the twin daggers, because the idea of twin daggers is really cool to me. Hello, friend. Oh! No big deal, almost fell off. See, like, yeah, like my instincts are telling me that's gonna be a kick. Oh! Bye! That's always satisfying. I like that it gives you fire bombs early on, too. So it gives you some offensive items to experiment with. I would say that this game is pretty good when it comes to giving you early game weapons. We're going to talk about that more when we get to the Shrine and the High Wall, because you get a lot of cool stuff, like, right at the beginning. I still think that, like, Dark Souls 1 has, like, the best level design and the best item layouts. Because, like, in the first Dark Souls, you can just get so many different kinds of weapons and equipment and consumable items. It's insane. And you get so many little souls that allow you to level up your character further. Like, the beginning of Dark Souls is just this high that I don't think that the franchise ever quite reached again with its openings. But, I haven't played Bloodborne, so I guess I can't testify to that one. Wish that was on PC. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage. Whoop. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be patient with this one. Whoop. At least it doesn't consume a lot of stamina. Whoop! Yeah, that's one of the fake outs. It's very similar to another move. And I talked about that in, like, the last one, and I'm still not a huge fan. Like, I like this fight a lot as an experienced player. I just, you know, I really don't think this is a good first impression. I mean, like, that's awesome. Like, I love that. But that, like, transformation. No. Okay, maybe. You make a persuasive argument. I said no, but then you yesed all over my face. I hope that doesn't kill me. I do no damage. There we go. Triumph. Time to get cocky. To beat the first boss. There are always a lot of bloodstains here. I don't think that many people die to, like, the Asylum Demon in Dark Souls 1. It's kind of weird how there isn't, like, a first boss, really, in Dark Souls 2. I don't know. Dark Souls 2 in general is really weird. I should talk about that at some point, because, like, I certainly have a lot to say about it. It's the only game that, like, it's the only game that I've played in the Souls games that I just straight up do not like. Like, I haven't even really gotten far in it. Ah! I meant to do that. Gotta keep him guessing. I've had quite a few close calls for not even getting to the shrine yet. I'll take that as a good omen. If you want real hip-hop, go watch his last video. So I introduced my friend to Dark Souls with this game on launch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that this is a good place to start. How did that go? Did he like it? Because, like, just speaking from, like, how the game is designed, I don't think that this is a particularly good place to start, you know? It's always weird talking about that, because it's like, this is a phenomenal game. It's one of my favorite games ever made, but I don't know. Just in terms of accessibility, it's not as good as the first one. I guess if I approach this way, they just have no idea. Ow. I think I'm gonna, like, get a short sword, because I like having thrust attacks. That's pretty important to me. I'm gonna try to avoid using a straight sword, though, because I think you've all seen enough of that. If you've ever watched someone else stream Dark Souls, or play it, you've seen enough straight swords. Whoa! Why did that guy only have, like, whatever? And of course there's this area. Look at all these fucking bloodstains leading up to this guy, and he's just standing there like, yeah, I did that. I love that guy's inclusion. That and the Crystal Lizard, I love that. Just the fact that there's, like, these two crazy bastards, like, right at the start of the game. I love that. And they're both on offshoots, and you have to go way out of your way. You know, you have to intentionally challenge these guys. And I don't think either of them will kill you in one hit. It's just, you know, it's obvious that it's dangerous. Plus, it's so early in the game that you don't really have much to lose anyway. Though I guess if I lost these souls, I would be pretty pissed. Because this is your starter pack, basically. Hi, teach me how to be depressed. Thank you. I will be needing that, I can guarantee you. Sup, nerd? Hold on. Okay, this is a little intense for what we're listening to. Oh, it's reorchestrated, that's why. Just wanted to listen to chill-ass Kingsfield music, dude. Oh, you know what's a really good thing to listen to? If you guys want me to turn on the game music, then I will, but I'm getting tired of the soundtrack. You know, it's an amazing soundtrack, but I've just heard it so many times. Demon Souls character creation music. I love this track. There we go. So moody. Farewell. Okay, so what do you have? We'll grab the short sword, dagger, soul arrow. How much intelligence do I have? 10 already. That's good. And I have a spell slot. Get this, because I love me some co-op. I'm addicted to co-op in this game. It's like all I do. One Homer bone. And because I will always forget to get a torch, I should probably grab that. And let's check our equipment load. 53. We can do with some better armor. But I did want to quickly comment. I like how it gives you such a wide variety. You got a nice crit. You got a good crit weapon that's really fast. You got a nice little kind of downgraded longsword, basically. You know, it's the first straight sword you can get if you don't start with one. Scimitar is not super useful. Curved swords are generally, like, way better later on, but in the early game, just the options that you have aren't particularly good. Halberd. I never really used it. I'm surprised that there's no spear here. But the spears are, the early spears at least, are very bad in this game, which is a shame, because that was one of my favorite weapon types in the first one. But in general, this game is very good about giving you a lot of options early on. I just think that Dark Souls 1 is even better. So, it's okay. It's not okay in terms of magic, because, you know, no offensive miracles in the early game, very little magic variety, like all the magic spells you get are just variations of the same thing, basically. No pyromancy until you get to the Undead Settlement, and even then there's not a lot of variety, you know. I've ranted on and on about the spell variety problem, but that's because it's a problem. I want to save some souls. What's up, big boy? I guess I'll do the Estus glitch. It's not really a glitch. Most people, I'm not sure how many of you even know what I'm talking about. But you can get an Estus shard pretty early if you do a weird jump. So I'm gonna go do that. Because why not? It's my stream. Ain't nobody can tell me what to do. My mommy is not here. She ain't the boss of me. I hope my mom doesn't watch this or she's gonna yell at me. Hey, I'm getting good at that. I did it! Good job, man. I love the messages in this game. Let's see. Lizard Town. Hello, friend. Oh. We're not gonna fuck with you. He's mad at me. We never really learn anything about that guy. He's just kind of pissed. Why am I using these swords? No, 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 no. Okay. Thank you for the shiny titty. Should probably establish that early on. That yes, I do call them that. I call them titties. Ah. Yeah. Ah! Aw! Thank you, man. Yo, Gingspoon, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Fuck. Shit. Ass. Dick. I did it the first time. Why didn't I do this all in one go? This time. Just kidding. This time. Pranked you again. Fucking idiot. It's actually this time. Okay, okay, hold on a second. Let me like take my time here. Fuck. Shit. Like, how much can you really Thank you for following. How much can I really complain when this, like, is so obviously something you're not supposed to do? It's just like, man, I can't break your game. Man, I'm bad at this all of a sudden. Wow. I'm gonna give this, like, another few tries, and okay, there we go. Ugh. Don't try this at home, kids. Get a hernia. I can also get some weird stuff early. The fact that you can leave stuff here for the crows to get items for trade kind of tells me that From acknowledged that you could come here early. I feel like there would be no other reason to do it this way. Because From is kind of a cool developer, because every now and then Miyazaki will just say in an interview, you know, when players find weird glitches, I like to leave it in. Because I just consider that to be, like, part of the game. Unless it's, like, if it's something that makes it more fun and more interesting. If it's something that breaks the game, obviously he fixes it, but, you know. Miyazaki, he's a good boy. This gives us, yeah, that's a nice thing to have. This is one of the emotes that has like a pretty notable gameplay implication, because you can actually call, like people hear that for a pretty good distance, so it's handy in co-op. You can also use it to fuck with invaders. Welcome to my early game guide, I guess. I do seriously love just how much stuff you can get, but again, Dark Souls 1 did this better. Because it's ridiculous how much early game crap you can get. I think that's everything that we really need. Let's equip our slightly better stuff. Well, they are better. Okay, we'll find more stuff as we go. I'm surprised how much vitality this character starts with. You have decent carry weight. This is solid armor. Like, you can use this for the whole game if you're going light. And I think that's everything. I didn't even do this. There we go. It's very finicky about that. I'm a dirty boy. Something about this angle, something about this camera angle and calling him a dirty boy makes me a little uncomfortable. Let's not do that again. Oh. Yo, Andre. Give me the juice! How many... No. Reinforce. Give me the juice. Now I can have 5 Gatorades. Can we use that? The Katana. Do we want to fight Katana Man? I kind of want to fight Katana Man. We never got a stick. Give me a stick. What is the explanation for the stick powers? Staff used to cast sorceries. A common catalyst given to sorcerers of the Vinheim Dragon School. Equip a catalyst to use sorceries. Sorceries must be attuned in about... Okay, they don't explain it. It's a magical stick. We don't gotta explain shit. Why am I keep on forgetting, like, oh, I don't have things. I'm in a late game mindset right now. I was, like, literally just playing this game, like, a little while ago. Anyway. Get you back up on chat. Dark Souls 10, The Birds. Dark Souls 10 is my favorite game in the series. I really like the boss that's just an earthworm that, like, wiggles on the floor a little bit. That's my favorite boss. Wiggles, the Insurmountable. Tragic backstory, beautiful music during that fight. You know? You just think he was the last of his kind, and we just have to strike him down. Truly a tragic moment. I feel like some people who, like, are just like, is he actually referencing something? Like, what the fuck? I didn't attune my Mujix. Attune. There we go. I don't like this spell. It's just like, eh. Here's my review of Soul Arrow. Eh. That's it. Out of 10. It's already summoned, boys. Oh! Yeah. I don't even think I could one-shot that guy with the scimitars. Fight me. Get on my level. Yeah, not a lot of damage on this thing. We're not going to be using straight swords forever. I'm probably going to do, I guess, maybe Claymore? Maybe a more dexterity kind of thing. Ah. I don't know if, like, are there any good dexterity greatswords that you can actually use in the early game? Dagger Town. Give me your kidney. You're gonna wake up in a bathtub full of ice. It's very dark. Ah! The darkest mood. Whoa. I've been killed by the camera angles a lot in this game. There we go. Do I even have bombs? Do you guys like memes from 2006? Fuck. Tag. Please stop. Nope, 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 nope! Nope, 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 nope. So, I didn't even really notice my health situation. So that scared the shit out of me. Spell. 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 Fuck. Oh! No, 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 no. I can't die. Everyone will make fun of me. I will always need this on standby. Look at that health. I guess I can get the katana. Let's get an Estus shard and free Greirat. Greirat is like early weapons access Jesus in this game. So much variety. I don't know. I'm kind of curious, like, in terms of, like, you know, among those of you who have played Dark Souls 1 and 3, do you prefer having all the weapons that you can collect, like in the early game, in one place at a shop? Or do you prefer finding them organically? Because I definitely prefer finding them organically, and this one heavily relies on just going to the shops. And I don't know, I like just exploring and being rewarded for it, which is a huge thing in this game, you know? Like, I can kind of understand it being more irritating in subsequent replays, but I feel like that's kind of mitigated because if you're doing another playthrough of Dark Souls, you already know where all the things you want are, usually. So you can kind of cut out the middleman and just focus on what you need to get. Let's, like, do this little area and then go back and get a katana, because I don't really like this sword. Stib. But, yeah, I'm just curious what you guys prefer, or if it even makes a difference to you. Because for me, I think it makes a pretty big difference. Because I just don't really see the downside in having it be more organic. Yeah. Step. I love, just, yeah. I like how the different straight swords are actually pretty different, because, most of them just have, like, a sideways sweep, but this one has a nice, really powerful, long-range stab when you two-hand it. There's advantages to that, but the short sword itself is just, like, the worst version of all the other straight swords. Ah. You can mitigate damage by landing on that. But it's like, too risky to do. Don't be like me. Stay in school. Don't follow my advice. Except for that part. Don't follow my advice, except for when I told you to not follow my advice. Then you can follow it. Come here. What are you gonna do? Eh? Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Give me your kidneys. Oh, bloodstains. That guy had the katana, it didn't even help him. Maybe it's overrated. I need 10 feet of glorious Nippon steel instead of 1 inch of flaccid iron. Claymore's up there. I kinda want the Claymore. I can also use bows on this character. Whoop! 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 A big priority of this character is just use as many things as possible to demonstrate them, because that's kind of what we're doing, just analyzing the early game. There's probably some bitch-ass motherfucker behind me, but I don't care. Oh. You've congested the arteries. He's just like, eh, fuck it. They don't pay me enough for this shit. I can relate to that. Oh. No! No! That went a little bit less smooth than I wanted it to. Now there's this bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! So here's what I like about these guys. It's dangerous for me to demonstrate this. Like, really dangerous, but I'm gonna try. I want him to do the shield bash. Because if you have your shield up for a long time, or you're, like, clearly fishing for backstabs, he'll punish you with a shield bash. I guess, I don't know, it's hard to demonstrate it while you're also not, like, dying. Oh, I really tried to kick that time. Yeah, there we go. See, like, whenever you're, like, fishing for the backstab, he'll do that, because it's really quick, it comes out very fast. And it just kind of knocks you back. Which is not what you want to... Yeah, see? I like that, you know? Like, these are way smarter enemies, and I like that they're so early in the game. Because it, like, teaches you to value distance and timing really early on. And it's nice for returning players, because, you know, in Dark Souls 1 and 2, there's a lot of exploits you can do with enemies where... You know, it's just really easy to get behind them and then, boom, backstab. So it's nice that they have moves dedicated to kind of making that harder, but you can still do it, you know? It's a nice balance. I think that Dark Souls 2 took it too far in terms of, like, countering backstabs. Because there are, like, enemies that just have attacks from behind, which makes no sense. Yeah? Are you sure I'm not here, dude? Man, hollowing does not help your senses, I guess. Fire bombs. I like how you can drop down to the shelf there from that little ledge. Very nice level design in general. I still think that early game Dark Souls is like the epitome of like world design, but in terms of individual places to explore and play through, I think that 3 is better. I have a long sword. Long swords are really good in this game. Potato Tana. Hey man, don't be ditching my Potato Tana. I can cut French fries in a flurry of slashes. Don't you want to see that? Give me it back. Depending on where I go with this build, I might switch this to the Mailbreaker, but I want to give the dagger some love. I always use the Mailbreaker. Okay. Just wanted to see. Die. Ooh. Those are always handy. Yeah. 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 Stop showing off your knife tricks. This is my show. Overhead. Cut that guy's fingers off. Do I want to fuck with you? How many titties? 3? It's one more than I need. But I guess I can upgrade another weapon as well. Alright, well, we have full Estus. Let's just go up the ladder. Let's be a bitch. Hi. Oh, God, it... Ugh. Why? Why are you like this? It's just like a poop snake. I don't even really know what that is. I know it's the same thing from Eudix Gundir, but I don't really know the context. When I'm stressed, I sing Harry Potter themes. No. Yeah, good shot. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't so bad. When you play like a bitch, things work out sometimes. Hey. Give me your candy. Give me your candy. Tasty. Raw candy. That's pretty good in the early game, actually. Yeah. Whoop! Oh boy. Bad boys. Bad boys on the hood. Well, that's a nice arrow placement. Seems happy about it. He's chill. He's like, could be worse, am I right? I admire this guy's attitude. Ugh. Man, that is not how I want to die. I feel like I can't show this on Twitch. I'm surprised there's no message today that says, tight area ahead, butthole. Not that I'm going to put it there myself later. Black Firebomb, always useful. I have no magic left. Do I want to fuck with you? You know what? Yeah, I do. This is bad. I shouldn't do this. Don't be like me. Yeah. Yeah, he has that too. Whoa! 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 Oh! No! I might be being a little dramatic. Get out of here. Yeah, he doesn't flinch. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Never mind. Well, I don't know. Is that good? It doesn't really do any damage. Why is the requirement that high? You know, it says it has bad scaling, but the scaling damage looks ridiculous, actually. I don't know. We will see when we get to that point, I guess. Let me know if that's good, because I've never used any of the spears on this game. Get out of here. Yeah. What the... I need a better sword. I know about you. You can't trick me. I will never understand this guy. There's supposed to be a guy here. I think I can hear him breathing. And, you know, in a little while I'm probably going to get a few souls because he just falls off. It's really weird. Because, like, sometimes he'll show up, but most of the time he just falls off. It's one of those glitches where I just don't understand how it's still in the game. Souls. Yummy. The souls of the damned, my favorite flavor. This is all this guy does. This is all he does. This is his life. But man, when someone actually does come around, he's gonna be ready. But he wasn't, though. But he wasn't, though. Broadsword. Probably does more damage. I don't think it has a very good moveset, though. Yeah, it's all just... Slice. Slice. Oh, run forward. Run forward really awkwardly and slice. That doesn't sound very appealing. Oh. Oh, that's reliable. It's not bad. It's not bad. Here's where you're gonna hear me just ramble for like a fucking hour. I need to catch up on chat because I'm like gonna fucking ramble for 30 minutes about this room. About how good it is. I remember that spear being nice, I might give it a shot. Scaling value increases as you level up a weapon. Yes, most of them. Some of them don't. The lack of damage is because your stats are too low right now. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Ooh, you cheese it with me? I'm a dirty cheater. I know what I'm doing. Learning in Dark Souls 1 makes it tricky to relearn whenever you play the other games, except Bloodborne, curiously. Yeah. They all are a little bit different, especially when they handle jumping. I don't recall if any of the three Dark Souls games have the same jump. I'm pretty sure they're all different buttons. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I feel like I remember that being the case. But that was really irritating. Like, in retrospect, this is better, as awkward as it is. Jumping is always going to be awkward in this game, because it's like the least important button, and they're just out of buttons on a controller. You know? Yeah! Alright, that's pretty good. I can't use this yet, can I? Damn. Okay, so we have to level up strength once. It's not that bad. So, let me explain what I love about this. So first of all, it's a great example of just having multiple ways to solve a problem, basically. So, if we go back up here, there's sort of a secret little route. First of all, I like this already, the fact that this guy was here. Because it's one of the earliest examples of a blind sight attack. And it's not a super strong enemy, so, you know, unless you're, like, literally, like, on 2 health, you're not gonna die to 1 hit from him. But there's this, and I think that it's fairly obvious that there's something going on over there. Because, like, this is a prime example of rewarding new players for, well, either having messages on, because there's often a hint here, but just for observation, because you look over there and it's like, oh, there's something over there. Maybe, oh, maybe these can be destroyed, and then boom. So that's already pretty cool. But what else is really cool is this kind of traps you in a really fun, like, this is kind of a cheeky developer thing, because I'm not going to do this, because it's just a bad idea and I don't really have any ammo. But you can fall down there, and you get rewarded with another treasure. So it's funny that, like, this is the first example of the game teaching you can destroy things and find treasures behind them. And then it's, like, instantly following up with, oh, if I destroy these things, I can go down here and I'll be rewarded. And then you get fucking trapped, because you have to dive down in the middle of all these enemies if you don't have something to pick them off. And I find that really funny. In most games I would complain about that, but in this game you just have so many options, and I don't know. The sense of danger is a big part of the appeal in this game, so I actually kind of like that. But then you get down here, and you have all these black barrels set up that makes the room even deadlier because those explode when fire hits them. Not that big a deal normally, but that guy. I like how, you know, for an observant player, it's pretty hard to miss that guy, you know, because all the enemies are bright enough that they always stand out on every background. You know, like you're never gonna be confused as to where an enemy is, because they all move pretty consistently. They all pop out of the environment. So, you know, you round the corner and you enter this room and you instantly see that guy. You're confronted with him. So, I feel like that kind of instills in the player that you should probably worry about that guy because he has a view of this whole place. Now, that being said, the one problem with this guy is that he is the first person to use fire bombs that you will encounter most of the time. And I don't think that it's a good way to teach the player about those, because it makes it look like the fire bombs are just exploding everything. Because it's, you know, when you're a new player, you might not process that these are full of gunpowder, those barrels. So it makes the fire bombs look more powerful than they are. And if you go down there without taking care of that guy first, because, you know, he's lying down and you might not think he's a threat, I can see people easily getting into a situation where they just, like, have no idea what killed them when an explosion happens. So, it's not a perfect room, but it is very rewarding when you figure out what to do, because you can just kind of lure out each person individually. But, and there's a lot of ways to handle it. Like, I guess just to demonstrate, I'm gonna try to lure one of these guys into a trap, but first I'm gonna take care of this gentleman. Come on. Oh, I should have switched to the dagger. But whatever. Gotta get in the habit of crit switching. Yeah, see that shit? It's always satisfying to pull that stuff off. I think it would have been better if, when you enter the room, they demonstrate that he uses the fire bombs, you know? Like, you know, just kind of have him throw it at something that doesn't really affect anything. Just have it, like, you know, maybe have, like, a throwaway enemy, like one of the weaker ones. Like, I don't know, somewhere around here-ish. Or something. Like, I mean, like, they would have to probably change the design of the level a little bit. But just have him throw a firebomb that is very unlikely to actually hurt the player, but demonstrates that that will trigger explosions. I think that that would be a little bit more, dare I say, fair. But yeah. This is what goes through my head when I play games. Just analyzing, like, you know, like, oh, what would I think if I was in this situation? Hey, guys. I'm a pothead! You can unsubscribe for that, I'm sorry. Ah, fuck. The dogs sometimes just kind of vanish into the environment. Like, I've killed dogs by pushing them through walls before. Yes! Our best friend! Best friend, best friend, best friend. Do I have everything? There's the sword I'm not going to use, but I'll get it. Because I am not investing in faith. It's probably going to be a Dex intelligence build. Because I haven't really tried that before, and that sounds fun. And there's a lot of, you know, lightweight Dex weapons, so you can kind of just have a bunch of different weapons for different situations. Like I might dual wield at one point because it's nice to have rapiers and certain daggers in your offhand sometimes. So I might play with that. And speaking of, there's a rapier here, so that's like a handy little offhand thing. Attacks come out nice and quick, and you can parry with it. Wait for that fuck. I also really like the framing of this scene, because no matter how you approach it, you're gonna either hear or see this guy, right? You know, he's huge, he's lumbering, he's impossible to miss. He's and like it, although it's not necessarily confirmable that he did this to all these guys, seems pretty unlikely. I mean, like there was a whole war here, you know. But I don't know, just everything about this makes it clear. Like, whoa, thank you, man. Who was that? Thank you so much, Fortis, my man. How you doing, man? Thanks so much for the support. I appreciate that a lot. You also support Corey. You're our hero. I hope you realize that. But yeah. So, looking at this, like, you just, like, tell, like, this guy's a huge threat. Like, look at all these fucking dead people, etc. He's huge. So it's like you don't have to fight him. You know, it kind of instills that in you. Because he's also very slow. Like, you can evade him pretty easily. But, I don't know. I like the way that guy's framed a lot. Let's see if we can perfectly angle this. Yeah. That's what I like to see. This is a little tough on a build without a good shield for me. So I'm not super used to this guy's moveset. But daggers are really good on this guy. Whoa! Is he got a spin to win? Yep. That's such a comical move. Give me those invincible ability frames. Oh, man. I forget how much damage that does, but that is a crazy move for so early in the game. But again, it's okay because that guy is... You know, this game just has occasional, like, here's a big optional threat, you don't have to deal with it. He's one of those kind of guys, because he's very easy to sneak by, so it's okay. Most of this game is very well designed. Needless to say, I mean, it's fucking Dark Souls. Get out of here. You don't even get to come up here. But, let's see. I wish I could pick some of these up. These look like nice weapons. But yeah, we're probably going to get katanas and rapiers. That seems like a fun combination. Poke and slash. Whoa! Get out of here. Broadsword seems pretty good. I never really use these, because in all the games that they've shown up in, it's always like, you know, like all the attacks are slashes. I really like being able to slash and... Well, okay, that's a bad example. Yeah. Moveset's really weird with the dagger, but you can slash and thrust with a lot of weapons in this game, and I find that to be really versatile, because for one thing, they're both separate kinds of defense, and they have different kinds of range. Switch to you. So you see, if you're facing a bunch of enemies, or you're like facing an agile enemy that's like closing in on you, it's nice to have that because it's a nice wide swing. But if you're like far away from an enemy and you just want to poke and back roll, then the thrusts are really handy. They're really handy in tight corridors like these hallways, because, you know, like you can, boom, do that really easily accidentally with a slash. But with a thrust, you know, it's pretty good. But, oh, I'm glad I didn't fuck that up. Ring of Sacrifice. Never use those, in general. I mean, they're useful. I'm saying I never use them. I think it's really handy that that exists, though, because it's sort of like an extra life. It just lets you keep your souls, that's all it means. I think that it might let you keep your Ember. I don't know, because I don't really use those. I can lure this guy out, at least. That was my last one, though. Come on, dude. Come on. Let's switch to the broadsword before the Familia shows up. I love this moment. I should have let them all come up because it's such a great early game oh shit moment. But they're not that hard to beat. But it's a nice little test for the early game, you know? Like, how well can you handle multiple weak enemies? That's another key thing. Fuck Dark Souls 2 for, like, spamming all those, like, high health, shielded enemies that, like, group up on you. That's like one of my least favorite aspects of that game. Like, that's kind of what killed it. Just the fact that so many enemies trigger at once, and it's, like, so haphazardly done. Because in this game and Dark Souls 1, whenever that happens, like, you know, usually there's, like, in the very late game, you might have a bunch of really tough shit that comes at you all at once, right? That's okay. I understand that. But in the early game, that's just incredibly unfair. And even then, throughout most of this game, like most of this game and Dark Souls 1, when a bunch of mob enemies show up, they have really low health, they don't have shields, they have simple movesets. You know, it's like not an impossible death scenario. Dark Souls 2 has a lot of what I would call artificial difficulty. It's not very polished in that sense. But, whoa! It's kind of tough coming back up this way. Because, like, all these things aggro on you. Oh, that you can normally deal with one at a time. Very generous with the Estus refuels today. Nope. I'm actually going to leave you be so I can go take care of this guy. Throw him on the ground and run away. A million cuts. This guy just gonna give up? Nope. Always fun. I have a lot of souls now, and I have a lot to spend them on. So let's head back. And we'll do a little bit of co-op. Let me grab a sip. Let me grab a sip de la Freshelino. Oh, that's some good shit. Bottled water. My drug of choice. I feel like I was gonna get something from her. Yeah. There's some things I kind of want. I was thinking about getting this, but it's so fugly, you know? Knights may favor imposing armor, but for warriors on the battlefield, that which keeps them alive is armor enough. Clearly, whoever wrote that hasn't heard of Fashion Souls. Oh, you know what? Let's handle... Greirat. Let's just do Greirat first, because then we can do all of our Dark Souls chores in one fell swoop. Dark Souls 2 has really good music, though. It's very quiet, so I'm not sure you can hear it, but Majula is playing right now. Absolutely wonderful track. Love that shit. Oh, you know what? We could have leveled up and used the shield, but whatever, we'll live. Famous last words in a Dark Souls run. Whatever. We're not prepared, but we'll be okay. I'm kind of liking the broadsword. It has a nice bit of weight to it, so it actually kind of stuns people sometimes. Oops. Yeah. I love daggers, but they're a terrible primary weapon. Halberd, nice. This guy's a problem. That is a deadly beginner's trap, dude. If that guy throws a firebomb at the wrong place, you're just fucking always dead. I've seen so many hosts die that way when I'm doing co-op. That is a brutal early game trap. It's a very awkward power attack. I mean, that's a lot of distance. It's hard to accommodate for that. Mailbreaker's weird, because it's like... Scaling is the biggest difference, I guess. I think that like a big thing with the Mailbreaker, it has a much better moveset than the dagger. So like if you whiff a backstab, you can still kind of like get in there and like boom, 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 because it also has a little bit more range. But in terms of just raw critical damage, I think the dagger wins. But and it's and, you know, different weapon skills. Very, very good weapon variety in this game, but they're not all balanced very well. Let's see. Going through the loading screens to level up every time just makes me want to hold on to my souls. Yeah, no, I don't know why we can't do it at a bonfire. I can't imagine like what the logic is behind that, other than giving you a connection to the Firekeeper. Like, she's a charming character, I guess, but, you know. I think it's obnoxious when, like, there's a gameplay mechanic that's, like, just there, shoved in your face, and it's associated with a character, and it can kind of ruin that character. I'm trying to, like, there was another example I was thinking of. Morgana in Persona 5 is, like, the epitome of that. Because Morgana is like such a charming character. I love Morgana. He's a little cat character in Persona 5, for those who don't know. And whenever whenever there's like a bunch of cutscenes and stuff, like, you know, whatever plot is advancing, he will pretty much always tell you during the evening, hey, you need to go to bed. Don't do anything interesting today. Like, you know, like with your nighttime schedule, which sucks because there's a limited amount of time in that game. But because, you know, the developers basically said, okay, well, we have a finite amount of content and we don't want people to experience every event in their first playthrough, or we want it to be really hard, at least, to do so. So we're going to arbitrarily have Morgana take away multiple evenings. And it's not like it's the character's fault, it's just an obnoxious mechanic in an otherwise good game that is associated with a character. Basically. But I mean, you know, I love the jokes about that mechanic. I just think it's kind of sad that for some people that actually kind of ruined a really enjoyable character. And I feel like that might happen with this friend, who will bow if you bow at her. That's adorable. I love that shit. I wish that, like, more characters did that. I would love to do that with, like, Andre. But, let's see what Grey Rat has for us, because he has a lot of nifty shit. Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to check, but it's a strength weapon. Just barely, admittedly. Like, it scales slightly more with strength, I know. So slight that it doesn't even show up here. But he does have much better armor. We're gonna get bits and pieces of it. Yeah. Such a good weapon, but I'm tired of using them. These are always handy. Let's go kill Katana Boy. Get us a Potato Tana. Get us a Potato Patana Banana Frana. Give me some blue Gatorade. Oh, I can reinforce the katana I'm about to get that I don't have right now. So we're gonna wait. Ow, shit. I guess another thing we can do real quick is... What hand should it be? Yeah, we can already use that. That's good. Oh, shit. Okay, that's overall better. Oh my god, just enough weight. Slightly dorky, but... Actually, no, not really dorky. It kind of has like a ancient Roman vibe. But yeah, we're gonna go kill Banana Man. Could this be a hint? I hate this shit. I'm kind of confused as to why they need to do that. It's odd. I guess it's because Firelink Shrine is such a complex location. I mean, like, that's a loading screen, basically, so... I don't know. It's odd because I don't think that there's anything else like that in the game. I'm just kind of curious as to why. It's pretty annoying when you're trying to navigate around this place. Hello. Sometimes you just don't aggro, and I don't understand why. Why do you have more health? It's like nothing different about you. Hi. I need your sword. Don't mind me. Oh, he almost rolled off. Oh! I feel like I should get hit by this guy just once so I can demonstrate why I'm doing it like this. Fuck. So I'll whittle him down to a little bit less than half health, and then I'll fight him somewhat legitimately. Wanna dance, big boy? Okay, let's do this. This guy does so much damage. Oh! Yeah. This is why you have to at least partially cheese this in the early game. You also can do that. That's another major factor. I can parry him. I'm not good at parrying, though. Ah, boy. Case in point. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Don't tell Twitch. Don't tell Twitch. I'll get kicked off. They'll know I'm bad. I mean, I'm not bad. I did that to demonstrate what happens when you die. See, like, oh, you'll lose a little bit of health permanently because, well, like, but you could use a little burn to be like, oh, look at that, demonstration. I think it was a good demonstration, and I did it more organically. Like, you know, I could have just jumped off a cliff, but I did it like, you know, like, oh, if you were like a fucking scrub, that's like what would happen to you. My ecto cooler. It's a cool lighting effect, actually. Cinematic. All characters look so derpy when, like, at this camera angle. I mean, I guess humanity as a whole looks pretty derpy from this angle. Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. I did not do this. Hi. We're cheesing you. I don't give a shit. It's so stupid when it comes to this. Oh. Oh. Eh. Eh. You know what? This guy can literally two-shot me, so we need to be, like, full health at all times. Come on, you. So scared of this guy. We can do this. We can do this. I could be a big boy. I'm a professional streamer! Truly an honorable Nippon duel. Now give me your pants. How heavy is this thing? Katana. 11 strength. That actually kind of works out. Because we're gonna need that anyway. Fuck you guys. Just kidding, you can live. It's like, what the fuck, man? Just chilling out. Let's see. Let me touch the darkness within this girl real quick. It's a good thing they put the menu here to censor this, because I don't want to know what I'm doing. When she says, touch the darkness within me. Let's see, strength. Did I really need anything else? Attunement. Dun, 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 dun. Let's leave it at that for now. See what we really need. Katana. 6. And this thing. But now we are way overweight. Just like in real life. So... Alright. We're not exactly fashion souls right now. Oh, that's not a good look. Fuck it. Aesthetics matter. People play Dark Souls for the aesthetics. Endurance. No, it's not endurance, it's vitality. Let's see if that's enough. Because I don't want to level up too much, because that kind of interferes with co-op in a really weird way. Curses. Yeah, I'll live. Fucking hell. Just that. Oh my god, we're really pushing the limit here, huh? But yeah, the blue stone, the blue tiered stone the blue ring tier ring stone. Hi, Andre. Just stop smashing my dick. Reinforced weapon. +1. When do I get a better shield? I think I can get one from Greirat, actually. So we're not going to upgrade that. We will upgrade this because we're going to be using it for a long ass time. That's what you sound like, Andre. I'm just kidding, he's a good boy. I want your rabies, MC. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm glad you want my rabies. Since MC barely reads chat, you can pretty much type whatever nonsense you like. What a fucking mean thing to say. I mean, yeah, kinda. Nothing honorable about choosing most of the fight, MC. Hey! You didn't see shit. Don't tell Twitch. It's been so long since I've watched an MC stream. Oh, Kesso Metis! I remember you. You were like all over the Minecraft streams. How you doing? Those were good times. I like the Minecraft streams, you know? They're very chill. It's like the one game that kind of all my friends have in common, so I can just kind of call any of them in, you know? It's good shit. We might do some more of those, because those are nice, chill streams. Okay, let's do some co-op. Stomp. Let's see. How much do I really need? My blue Kool-Aid. I guess it's nice to have. Doesn't really matter. I already have, like, more stuff than most people probably do. I love the tool belt. It's such a good idea. I wish that Dark Souls had something like that, the first one. Because that is an obnoxious element of that game, just scrolling through all your items. Firebomb. Daggers. But yeah, you normally get summoned pretty quick in this area. I'm only level 10, so that's pretty cool. Something that's kind of nifty about this game, but also kind of irritating, is if you level up too much, you know, it'll determine who you can get matchmaked with. Matchmaked? Absolutely not a word. Oh, that's some nice damage. But, yeah. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching the stream. Goodbye. No. I was gonna jump off, but you can't even do it there. Let's see. For those of you who stopped by, how did you like the Nigel Thornberry stream? It got way off topic, but it was extremely fun to make. I love teaming up with Corey and Yannick in this fucking game. Because, like, Yannick has beaten this game like 3 times, and Corey has beaten, I think, 2 bosses. Like, I guess 3 bosses now, because I think we beat... What's-his-face? Oh boy, here we go. But, we beat the Hollow Tree. But, yeah. I don't know, just that contrast is really funny to me. Especially considering the fact that we were doing a challenge run with someone who, like, hadn't even gotten close to beating the game. I don't know, I love that shit. That was a very fun stream. Sup, dude? Oh, look at us! Welcome to Try Hard Central. Truly. We have some truly honorable samurai warriors here. Let's move out. Oh, for fuck's... Oh, okay. What? Where's your fucking Nippon steel? Get that, like, fucking European pleb bullshit out of here. Also, all these enemies have so much HP now. Wow. Yeah, I was wondering when an invader was gonna show up. We're probably gonna get 2. Because invaders love to prey on the innocent here. Did someone just get... Okay, I thought that was one of us. I love how we all have the katana. Viking katana. Assassin katana. The assassin katana kind of makes sense. Got like the Middle Eastern katana thing going. Oh. I'm not participating in this. It's good that we're demonstrating this. Welcome to PvP, everybody. Oh, he did a point down. Come on, dude. Don't point down after you fucking gangbang somebody like that, okay? Jesus. Let's see. Okay. Well, that didn't work quite as planned. You never know if the host knows what the hell happens. Yeah, hi, dragon. Why aren't you attacking, dragon? Give me those iframes, baby. Yep. Come here. I saw that bounce. This is why thrusts are... Yup! This is why thrusts are useless. Don't use thrusts. Just gonna bounce off. Okay, we already got rid of the Mimic, apparently. I just had, like, traumatic ladder flashbacks of when Corey was like, oh, man, look at this poor fuck. He doesn't know what he's getting into. There's a lot of HP when there's 4 of us. I don't think I've ever played with 4 Phantoms. So overkill. It's fun, because it just feels like you're raiding a place. Look at us, we're taking this place by storm. God, it's so brutal. Came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. By which I mean, you're from this neighborhood, and we're invading it. I always let the host decide whether or not we engage with this thing, because it's a bitch. Honestly, I don't think we have much to worry about. Actually, it does have a lot of health. Very sus. Look at this army. I thought that guy jumped off for a second. I'm getting a little bit of lag. How's the frames? It looks okay. Just looked at the stream. Get out of here. The guy just landed flat on his ass. Whoop! Whoop! Glorious Nippon steel. Even Vikings know that Japan is the superior combatants. Whoop! Nice. Love my mail breaker. Man, fuck this guy in particular. Already cleared that room? Okay. This is like a coordinated raiding party, seriously. It's insane. We're just here to pillage. Like, normally you're trying to survive, but they need to survive us. Getting a little bit of lag. See that guy just floating there for a second. I'm so glad I stopped myself because I almost threw a firebomb down there. You do not want to do that when there's multiple players. Because you're just gonna kill everybody. My god, this is insane. It's really fun to play like this, but it's not the intended experience. Ching. Oh, I didn't even know one of them was left. Oh my god. It's like Pikmin, just everyone surrounding him like... He's just playing Donkey Kong Country right now. Diddy's in one of these barrels! Okay, now we're getting lag. I think it's because there's so many players. And there's not supposed to be somebody died. Well, the other guy almost died too. It was Prince Toad. It was the point down guy. Karma's a bitch. Oh. Nippon steel. So now that, okay, yeah, that's why we're the ones that are all alive. We know the meta. Backstab timing is weird. Just to get out of here. Where did that guy go? Host? Okay, there you are. What do you want to do, host? It's up to you. You gonna summon the NPC? Yes, you are. I do have this. Oh my god. It's like inhumane. Hey. Katana! Oh my god. Whoa! It's so overkill. The host is just playing an RTS right now. It's like, go, my minions. Should probably use magic. I haven't had to heal, impressingly, enough. Viking! Viking samurai! I think he's fighting the other guys. I'm gonna leave this up to... You wanna backstab him? Nah. There we go. Oh man, these guys have a lot of health when there's multiple of us. I think it would be interesting if they played with the idea of also giving them more damage. Nice. Like how the NPC AI is just like, this guy's still alive. Oh, never mind. Where the fuck is Viking Friend? Where's the host, for that matter? Okay, Viking Friend is definitely over here. Oh, he has like 2 health. I'm gonna go help him. I don't know what kind of situation he's in. Hi! She's just getting the key item to proceed, basically. Okay, let's do this shit. We get to talk about Vort. I like Vort overall. Man, the chat is... I'm sorry that I'm having a tough time keeping up with chat, but man, like, I'm not used to you guys being this into it. But I'm really happy about it, though. Keep it up. I will get better at checking chat. Intelligence optional, sexiness required, however. Thank you. Thank you for stating the fucking obvious. Get out of here. Man. Wow. You have a lot of health when there's 4 of us. I don't think it's gonna matter that much, though, to be completely honest. Yeah. Take this! Take that! Whoa. He actually does have a lot of health. I'm surprised he's, like, still this high. He just flinched. I've, like, never seen Vort flinch. But I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Do you ever bleed? You probably don't. Nyeh. Nyeh. I don't have music turned on, but I really like how the musical cues represent... Okay, that was interesting, Dark Souls. But I really like how the musical cues represent his change in tactics, because now he's more aggressive, he uses the big sweeping and charging attacks. Whoop! Man, okay. He seems... Oh! Okay, at least it wasn't the host, but... It's a shame that our Viking friend had to die. Yeah! Yeah! You fight with honor. Goodbye, my friend. Good luck on your journey. It's the best feeling in the world. I love doing that. I'm still convinced invaders in Dark Souls 3 are the innocent. It's debatable. I can kind of see what you mean. I'm gonna share the stream on social media again real quick. Oh, my back. Twitter. No. Falei do Twitter. Oh, you guys having fun so far? I'm really enjoying this. Boop. Come bloop. Oops, I should probably say something. Delete. Yeah. There we go. Still streaming. Still dreaming. Let's see. Aw. Max, also known as Funky Billiards. Just what? Welcome back to the show! I was talking about cute Twitter moments with my friends! And you're about to fucking kill me. Get good, kid. I hate that shit. Don't do that if you play this game. Just don't. Don't do that. Anyway, Max just printed out a Paper Mario character and just gave him a little stand, and he said the best part about Paper Mario characters is that you don't have to buy figures of them. You can just print them out. I thought that was really cute. Let's see. Max is like a cartoonishly adorable person. I want to see if I can do this. Oh, baby. It's the power of God and anime. Do not question me again. Let's see. I'm a good streamer and I read chat. There we go. Oh my god, that's a lot. The only boss I beat in this game? Yeah, he's cool. Last time on Fashion Souls. I'm having fun, definitely missed MC's voice. Well, thank you. Always appreciate you stopping by. Go Naked. Naked Souls is the best Souls. I'm not good at games. I don't know if you're new to the show. I'm not good at games. You just subscribed. You're clearly not new. Do you know what you're asking of me? Remember the Ocarina of Time analysis with the chalice? Oh my god, that fucking thing. I still remember how dusty that thing was, because when I first drank from it, I didn't wash it. And it's like a display glass. We don't even really use it as a glass. It's just it's there. It's like a decoration that's been in the house for 5 years. Gathering dust. And it was just, I drank from it and it was just dust. I still distinctly remember that gross-ass moment of my life. Making my first stupid YouTube video. It's amazing to me that there are people who have, watched just everything I've made. Whether they're new or they've been there forever. But especially the... Okay, you're not quite the honorable sort, are you, my friend? I've actually fought you before. And you were not this much of a dick last time. I just got here, dude. Can you not? Oh my god. Jesus. Get out of here. Oh my god. I was not, prepared. I was looking at chat. And I just look over oh, hi, Red. Okay. Twice? That motherfucker just double dipped. I'm reporting him to the FBI right now. Reported. Oh my god. Oh. Don't be that guy. Come on, guys. I have a tryhard katana. Summon me. But, yeah, we're just gonna be summoned, like, one more time, and then we're just gonna go kill Bjork. And then we're gonna go to the Undead Settlement. Because I feel like I've said everything I need to say here. I like these guys. I'll mention these guys really quickly. Not this guy. Hi. Are we just gonna do this forever? It's like, I'll stop spinning when you stop moving. Well, I'll stop moving when you stop spinning. Okay, never mind. Party's over. Fucking screamer over here. He's trying to meme for my stream. Don't interfere with my dreams. Let's, let's play this. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Hi. You might be new. You have all starting equipment. You might actually be brand new. You never know. I guess we'll find out. He's new. I mean, that's fine, but he's also not playing. Are you there? I think his mom's talking to him. I can relate. Oh, shit. Ah, boy. I like those guys. The wake-up dudes. The guys who do the scream to, like, alert everyone. Because there's kind of a procedural build-up for them. You know, like, first there's that, where it doesn't summon a lot of tough guys, and there's this guy who will wake up only combatants. Like, these guys are all major combatants. And they'll all wake up from that guy. But, here, I'm gonna demonstrate this to this guy. I believe that guy will activate if you pick up the binoculars. I don't know. I always kill him. I don't even know if he does that. That's a good one because he really does look like he's dead, you know? Like, I can see people falling for that the first time. Nice. Pro strats. It's very risky, though. Like, it's not really necessary. Nice. Whoa. Oh, you didn't need to do that, my dude. Just like, I want to try that. Oh! I've had a lot of moments like that when I was starting out. Oh, that was so cool. Let me try. That's the sound of my ankles breaking. I never know how to convey this, but just run. Run, my dude. No. Yeah, run. Okay, he gets the idea, I think. Maybe he played the first Dark Souls. Because there's something kind of like this. Oh! Shit. You gotta use your thrusts in rooms like this. There we go. Whew! I guess I'll watch what this guy decides to do. It's ultimately up to him. It's a little scary out there. Smart choice. No. Okay. I think this guy played Dark Souls 1, you know? I kind of get that vibe. Because it's like, he's not super familiar, but he knows to attack treasure chests before opening them. So, I think he's a Souls 1 player. Nice. Yeah. Onward. Love the little bonds that you form with your babies before you send them off to Dark Souls school. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, bad time. Bad time. He's doing that thing. Oh. Oh! Nice. Oh, chugging party. Shields up. I love kicking people off the cliff like that. It's always satisfying. Hit it with a sword! That is the general strategy. I could never kill this mimic. He's really tough. Like, he's probably the toughest thing in this area, honestly. Because, like, that kick where he, like, kind of levitates towards you and just flies around and... Like, he could do a whole health bar with that kick. I don't know about him, honestly. Like, I don't think that he's necessarily very well balanced. Oh. Twins. I think this one is a female character. But that's the only difference. I like how it's hard to tell. Yeah. It's refreshing to have a fantasy game that doesn't, like, have chainmail bikinis. Oh my god. That was brutal. Whoop! Okay, moment of truth. What? Fireball. And they have a lot of health when you have summons. Whew. Throwing daggers are so handy. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other side of this thing. It's so scary to, like, run around up here. Oh! I wanted to dive after. I think the other Phantom had the same idea that we both wanted to dive in after. Oh my god, that was such a, like... What a way for it to end. But anyway, we have more than enough souls to carry on. Let me grab a swig. Oh. Yeah, fucking rip. What a way to go. According to the wiki, you are correct. If the chain is wrapped in a circle, then the chest is safe. If the chain is straightened out, then it's a mimic. Yeah. And if you look at the... I mean, like, it subtly moves. I find that if you look at the chain, that's the part that moves the most. Because it's kind of like breathing. I am in the habit of just attacking every chest I see, though. Did you just assume his sexuac orientation? I thought mimics in one had a curved chain pointed the opposite. Okay, yeah. Let's see. In Dark Souls 4, there will be a loot box item that gives you clipping weapons like the enemies have. Yeah, that would be nice. A ghost blade of some sort that doesn't bounce off walls. I always think that's bullshit. I mean, granted, they would have to make a lot more. Actually, no, they don't have to make more animations, because there's already, like, bouncing animations for, like, when weapons bounce off shields. So just reuse that. Get it together, game designers. Fucking hire me. I'll nitpick the shit out of your games until they're perfect. Let's see. Hello. Whoa. That's why throwing daggers are nice to have. I need to sit down. We need to get rid of that. Oh boy. I love this. I just love that moment. That was so insane the first time it happened to me. I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I haven't really done anything in this area. So I have to deal with you know who. The deadly boy. Why doesn't this guy show up sometimes? I don't know what the rules are for him. Let's be an ambush boy. If you do the weapon art with this, you do more damage and it goes like faster and farther. Oops. Bad timing. I forgot that you can't hold it when you do that. Fuck. Well, at least he's standing still. Nice. That's a good way to open it. Ooh. And toothpick. Toothpick to the shield is what killed him. I am being summoned to another world. I forgot I did that, but here we go. It's kind of a force of habit that I just always drop it whenever I'm going to do anything. This might not work, actually, because it's delaying. How did you fuck up and die? Hello! Huh. Sick cosplay, my dude. It looks like I'm not getting summoned, so... You know what? Oh man, he's not there anymore. I was gonna summon him if I didn't get summoned, but whatever. Eh? Nah. Gotta love my solar boy. See if I can skill this shit. Oh! First try. I have 3 arrows left. I should probably stop. In case I need to save any. Oh! I wanted to kick his shield. He generally does not let you kick his shield. Just, like, ever. There we go. Get out of here. The big bad boy's coming. I'm nervous. Ooh, I'm nervous. He is very well implemented, though, because, you know, he starts out looking away. You can tell that he's different from the other knights. You know, he doesn't react to you first. Like, everything about him is very fair, I think. But he is still a motherfucker. Oh, I hate it when the backstab doesn't trigger. You can see how much health this guy has. Every little bit helps. Ooh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. I forgot! I forgot! I forgot! What a way for that to end. I think in Dark Souls 4 they should have a loot box that will eat you because it's a mimic unless you pay like an extra $5 to From Software. Let's do this shit. From Software is really good with DLC. Their stuff has been very impressive. Like, they always make really substantial additions. Fucking everybody uses the katana at the start. The katana is one of those weapons where it's like, even if you're not actually going to use it on your build, it's good to use it at the start. We should probably go help the host. I don't think that he went this way. Hi. He's just like, I'm scared. Pyromancerolo. Pyromancerolo. Good memes. Maybe he won't be an asshole. He's an asshole. He's also chugging Estus like crazy. I think this guy's like played into the late game. Yeah, okay, he has. He has a lot of Estus. That's evidently all he has going for him. Oh, he's running. Weren't expecting that shit, were you? Magic never kills someone in that. I'm sure that he's pissed about that. But whenever like an invader like just instantly goes for the host, I'm like, ah, fuck you. Your memes weren't good at all. That being said, yes, invasions are incredibly unfair. Like, either the invader has to exploit the shit out of the game to make it unfair for the host, or the host summons a bunch of phantoms and makes it unfair for the invader. There's, like, no in-between. I've seen, like, I could probably count the number of fair invasions that I've encountered in this game on, like, my two hands. Like, I have seen less than 10 fair invasions. And I've played this game for, like, 200 hours. Okay. Cool. Always a precarious situation. Oops. I'm really bad at jumping in this game. Okay, he's open on a shortcut. Is he gonna come help us with this? Or is he just kind of moving on? Looks like he might be moving on. Wait, where is he? What? Oh. Is he moving on? Yeah, okay. Whatever. The thing is, like, a lot of people don't need that axe that you get for killing that guy, so... Whoa. Oh, I hate it when that happens. The whiff is strong. Get out of here. Let's do a run and poke. You are very laggy, sir. Oh, man. Is it bad that I kind of want to kill myself just so I can, like, go talk to... I'd rather just go demonstrate what I was talking about before. It's like, I do want to help you. I do want to help you. You seem like a good boy. In a big, scary, strange place where people are also trees. I can understand. I would want help in your position, too. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, she's got this handled. What you want to do? Always follow the host. You're there to keep them alive. Don't go off doing your own thing. You got a job to do. Familiar foe. You're not reacting to me. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. Let's get rid of you. I don't know how I feel about getting Estus back for killing random enemies. Like, for players or NPCs, sure, but random Joe Schmo, I don't know about that. I don't like that. And it seems like it's random. I don't know if there's, like, a factor for it. In Dark Souls 1, that random little bonus was effectively... You know, every now and then when you killed something, you would get a humanity for it. But it was actually something that worked on a timer. So it kind of made more sense. Like, I mean, not a timer, a counter. So, like, you know, if you got enough of these guys, then you would... like, if you've got a bunch of enemies, then you would be able to get a free humanity every now and then. Like, that's fine, you know. Just an extension of grinding, basically. But I don't like the fact that you can just randomly get more health. That's, like, really powerful. This guy has a lot of health. Tanky boy. These guys are insane for new players. Like, okay, just a question for all y'all. When you first played this game, wasn't this guy fucking nuts? As I, like, stop it, man, stop! Wasn't that guy fucking nuts, though? I don't know. I don't know if that guy was necessarily fair, you know? Like, he's out there. God. Why did we have so much trouble with that guy? There's 3 of us. Get out of here. Yeah, boy. Gonna break your mail. It is now your bedtime. Well, thank you for showing up. It's always a pleasure, Queso. I never know if I'm saying your name right, by the way. I've always wondered about that. What are you doing? I cannot believe you got away with what you just did. That is not how you play through this room. Oh. Oy. And we got away with it somehow. We already killed the dog. MC Prophet boy! I'm saying your name right? Good. Why would anyone call the cops? Don't tell the Twitch police that I'm bad at games. That's all I care about. Just don't tell them. Or I'll get kicked off the Twitch. Whoop. Nice try, kid. But I'm the edgy. Nice try, kid. But I'm the best. Are you looking at that? I may or may not be able to breathe. It's such a sad animation. I like that they took the time to make that animation, actually. It's really funny. It's not the kind of thing that you see in this game very often. But it adds a lot of character. Also, I'm gonna die. I guess I could just long range from now on. But yeah, I have no health. So, you come around here often? I think it's a pretty nice place. I mean, if you ignore all the sentient corpses. Where are the rest of your clothes? Kind of look like you're wearing, like, torn up sweatpants and, like, a couple of paper towels. Are you warm in that? Hey, yo, this lady's not very talkative. You want to come back down? What's he doing? Okay, he's coming. Just like, sorry I kept you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Let's do this shit. If he uses a dried finger, he can summon Smash Mouth. Why did I call him Smash Mouth? What possible mental connection does the Axe Knight have with fucking Smash Mouth? Why did I call him that? I can't even fucking play right now. Why did I call him Smash Mouth? Straw Poll. Why did I call him Smash Mouth? Oh my god. You want to summon Smash Mouth? You can be an all-star. Danger. He's like, I'm scared. I can handle it. No. Let me do it. Oh. I have no help. Like, this guy will kill me. So, I kind of have to be a bitch. Schwang. Schwang. Very nice. Whew. Oh! Christmas came early. Anybody have some sexy Christmas plans? I want to have, like, a real Christmas. It's been a long time since I've had, like, a real one. Like, we didn't even have a tree for the last, I think, 2 years. For a lot of reasons. Ah, fuck. Invader. This is a bad time for it. Nice. This is a very bad time for an invasion. Oh! Wait, I think I saw him. Yeah! Fucking hell. Oh, he's a major. That's like an endgame weapon. Fuck off, dude. He's a gank spanker. Okay. We're off to a good start. Oh! That's a lot of damage. Like, look at the damage I'm doing to him in comparison to what he just did to me. It's probably the first time that guy ever got hit by an arrow. It was live on stream. How embarrassing. Also, holy shit, the host is gonna die. Look at how much health he has left. Come on, he has Estus and everything, and I just want to help my friend. He's using a fucking Zwei. Oh my god, what is this guy's stats? Fucking hell. No! Fuck. Shit. I have to help. I have to help. Oh, I have no arrows. Oh. I might go down, but I'm gonna go down fighting. Oh. I tried. I tried, my friend. But the try hard is just too hard. Oh, no! No! I want you guys to know that I physically reached out my hand to the screen. Just as a reflex. Like, no! Oh, rest in peace, Pyrolololol, or whatever your name was. Truly, I will remember you forever. As I clearly just demonstrated. Whatever your name was. That was quite an experience. I tried. I tried. MC thinks he needs to continue to prove he is bad at games, but such things are not necessary. How could you? Let me check. Still got 14 viewers. Nice consistent numbers here. I like that. I've had 20 at some points. When the weak invaders are pushed away by the gank squads, all that's left is the beasts. Yeah, exactly. Why didn't you channel your rage, your anime rage? Oh, you're right. I channeled my Nippon rage. You dishonored my family. Let's see if I can actually get the backstab on this dude. It's very precise timing. Whew. I saw you start to turn. Nope. Scary. 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 Oh yeah, you're real scary. Sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. You fucking terrify the shit out of me. Last arrow. Gotta make it count. It made no difference. Truly a cinematic. Fuck you. Ow! No! This man is dangerous. But your wave of terror ends here. Shit. Oh! 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 I was worried about triggering the guy up there, so I wanted to roll towards him, but that was... What the fuck are your teeth? Did you guys see that shit? What the fuck? I guess Lothric doesn't have a dental plan. Holy shit. Do I have any souls? Okay, let's get some arrows, I guess. I was not prepared for that. Okay. Do you even hit on men, bro? Yeah. More of that is coming. Don't worry about that. Sell. Take my souls. Blech. some standard arrows. Yeah, let's go to town, I guess. Yeah. Sure. I don't need anything else right now, anyway. Like, we can get the key. Good games. We can get the key. That lets us get on top of the shrine. But the only thing that we really need that for is the Estus ring, which is handy, but not desperately needed. But, we'll kill Vort, and then I'll think about, like, what I want to do next, because, I'm getting a little tired. I wanted this to be a shorter stream. It's been really fun, and I'm so I'm really ecstatic that we already have some subscribers. That means the world to me, dude. I believe we got 3. That's really solid for like our first day. That's amazing. I can't thank you guys enough, all of you. It means the most. It means the world to me. But yeah, let's go get our souls back. Let's go reclaim our honor. This is definitely one of those games where it's a lot harder when you're trying to talk. Like, people say that all the time. I mean, it's a Let's Play curse, but it's really true. It's a lot harder to play this stuff and be entertaining. Or at least pretend to be entertaining. Get out of here. Taste my Nippon rage. Nice try, Sasuke! Get out of here. Yeah, I couldn't roll. Go away. Gotta have my throwing daggers on standby. Almost. 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 You didn't see anything. You don't have to call the Twitch police. I didn't actually do that. I didn't actually lose like 10,000 souls that I need to go recover. This is not a good look. Well, I mean, first of all, my face is covered in blood. So that's already minus a few style points. No, no, no. Do not get me in a corner. I don't fit into your societal box! Naruto. Fuck. It's me, Orochimaru-san. Get out of here. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I gotta stop fucking around. I was trying to be like an honorable samurai warrior, but fuck that shit. He's so gallant. He's so dreamy. I never summon people for co-op, but I'm gonna do it. Come on. Is he coming? He has the best voice. Heads up, my brother. Okay. Oh man, he's fucking getting in there. How did he not react? It's weird. Whew. A little copycat. Okay, let's grab this shit. Look at all these bloodstains. There's a certain someone you can fight here early if you so desire. But, needless to say, I'm not doing that. I've never done a low-level fight against that thing normally, let alone while I'm streaming and trying to talk to people. Huzzah. He doesn't have the Solaire shield yet, but it's understandable. I think that comes pretty late. There we go. That was very awkward. We were fighting the camera more than that guy. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very good. Damn it. I'm trying so hard to get those sexy stabs. Let's do this shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Get a good look at that sexy mug. Hmm? The fuck is that shit? Hi, buddy. I love that mask. Oh, he's so good. He's a beast. He's a beastly boy. He's about to charge. Switch combat mode real quick. We might do it. Yeah! Thank you, my man. You truly live up to your cosplay. Good luck to you. Okay. Oh, that was fun. Okay. I think that that's a pretty good place to end. Don't you think? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I said I wanted this to be a shorter stream. It was still like 2 hours and 30 minutes, but that is short for me. But... oh, my spine. Let me, like, check on chat real quick to see if anyone asked me anything. PP equals pretentious points. Chat points, like other channels have. Make it happen. That sounds saucy. I might get on that. I was also gonna have, like, all the updates be, like, different voices from Dark Souls. Whenever you throw... let me demonstrate this. Because I have, like, several characters that have all of them. Bowen. I completely forgot about that name, by the way. Like, who has access to all of them? I believe the co-op hero does. I don't know where the co-op hero is, by the way, so hopefully this doesn't spoil something amazing. No, we're just at the cathedral. But, first of all, yeah, great getup, I know. I was memeing with Corey, that's why I look like this. But, yeah, these things. I was thinking of, whenever someone gives me, like, you know, let's see. Let's just get them all out here. I forget how many I have. But yeah, we have the thank you. So like whenever someone subscribes or give bits, I'm just gonna be like, whenever someone follows. This could be for something else. I don't know what. But I just love those voices. So I think that we have to do something with them. But I love this character. Mainly because I can be the edgiest boy that I want to be, as you can clearly see by my stylish hat. You killed my mushroom father. Now you must perish. 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 Also, perish. I have way too many characters in this game. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. This was a blast, as always. And thank you so much to my very first subscribers and King Spoon for the bits. I am going to go have some pizza, and I wish pizza upon you all. Thank you all. I love you. And don't forget, this is really important,